know what time it is. This is Kiyha's Jambaliyha. You know I'm always cooking up something hot. Come on in. Let me feed you, baby. Listen. This team is just always bringing it hot. I don't know what I would do without you guys. This is Kiyha's Jambaliyha, and you know I love to serve it up hot. So grab your bowl, come to the table, honey. I got plenty of tea for you. So, feel like when you're a celebrity, you are supposed to have have a sense of responsibility. But the truth is that you don't owe it to anyone to be a role model. Sometimes you may be in the public eye to show people what not to do. I believe that lately, Tommie has been an example of that. Tommie comes from the show Love and Hip Hop, and she is known for being KK of the family unit that is KK, Scrap, and there was and another brother. I can't remember his name right now. But she was Scrap's girlfriend, and that's what she's like famously known for. But that just being on that show for a little while, being his girlfriend, actually has taken her so far. But the other night, she was part of the cast of Baddies West, which is Natalie Nunn's spinoff of the Bad Girls Club. For those of you who are or have ever watched the Bad Girls Club, you guys ever heard of Bad Girls Club? Anyways, it's ratchet.
No, I haven't.
I watched the first. I think I watched the first and or second season. But it gets a little too ratchet for me. It's just too much.
It's real ratchet. But at this point, I'm kind of connected to the characters, so I watch it just to see like what they're into now. So they're all evolving and growing, and they're supposed to be there to be being role models to the girls and teaching them how to get to the money and stuff. But they can't just stop being bad girls themselves. So they got invited to a show the other night, to a Chris Brown concert, and being able to come backstage, and Tommie tried to look at Chris Brown's baby, and his baby mother got up and slammed the door in Tommie's face. Now, the way that Tommie interprets it, I understand that she is a drinker and stuff like that, but you can tell there was a couple little holes in her story. Anyways, turns out they slammed the door in her face, but Tommie grabbed the door and pushed the door back open again. And then she goes on live to tell the story and says, F that baby ugly anyways.
Oh, gosh.
No,
Jesus.
No.
The baby did nothing. The baby was the victim.
Listen, she cussed the baby out. She actually said a whole lot more too, but I'm going to tell you, later on, she went back to apologize. I feel like it was a half-assed apology, but she apologized nonetheless in true Tommie style. And if anyone who knows her understands that she's just such a hurt girl, that's how she responds to most things that she feels hurt by. They slammed the door in her face, and that was the reaction. Because I'm sure, in all innocence, she was drunk, so she probably shouldn't have approached the baby in the first place. But I'm sure she just really wanted to see the baby and say, "Oh, like, hi, the baby is so cute." But they slammed the door in her face, and then she acted up. So her feelings were hurt, so she said these things. However, when I watched the video of her actually talking about the baby, I'm going to tell you something. She is in the wrong career. Tommie needs to be a comedian because it was too funny. It was Eddie Murphy Raw, the baby is ugly style. It was so funny. I don't care. I'm not mad at her. It was too funny. She apologized, so I'm not mad at her. But
damn.
Right?
That is hilarious. I want to try to find I want to try to find the clip. We have to share it.
I'm going to send it to you.
If I remember correctly from her in Love and Hip Hop, like she stay apologizing, and at some point in time, to me, your apologies are null and void.
No,
right? If you keep doing it,
changed actions is how you apologize.
Correct, exactly.
Keep the word.
Let's take a quick positive cause just to shout out our homegirls, Kemba and Andrea from Keen Real Estate Group. Whenever you're thinking real estate, whenever you're thinking investments, whenever you're thinking about planning for the long term, think Keen Real Estate Group. They're generating wealth for generations. KeenGroup.ca. If your goal is to purchase a car and to make the process as simple as possible, just get a car broker, guys. You just get a car broker. Big shout out to our homeboy, Hamsdale Jacques, the owner of hjcourtierauto.com. That's HJCOURTIERAUTO.com. If you're a small to medium-sized business and you're getting started and you're ready to go to that next level, what do you need? You need a phone line and you need a website. Think Mainstream Digicom. They got all your telecommunication needs checked. MainstreamDigicom.com. You're trying to get out on the web. You're trying to understand how to navigate through ads. Check out Java Logics for all your marketing, your digital marketing. Where would we be without Preston? I don't even know. Check out Java Logics. I give thanks to Preston for what he's done for the OFC. The amount of positive reviews we've gotten from all his referrals, we're proud to stand behind his work. Check out javalogics.com. No, it's not just because he's my brother. It's because you can't talk hip-hop in Montreal without saying M-City Solo. Guys, check out his latest project, In My Fields, available on mcitysolo.com. If it's not one of the hardest new EPs to hit Montreal, come and let me know. You already know. It's your boy, Pharaoh, bigging up, mcitysolo.com. Keeping the culture alive. I gotta give thanks to West Can Folk Performing Company. For the last 40 years plus, they've been promoting our culture through song, drum, and dance, educating youth, the children, the seniors. Just check them out, westcanfolk.com.
Girl, what are you cooking?
My curry chicken.
Ooh, you're burning it.
Oh, gosh, it looks so...
It's okay, girl. You need the Curry House. They have the best Caribbean food in town. 2 locations in Montreal, West Island and Côte-Neige. For more information, follow Caribbean Curry House, MTL. Don't forget to mention the Empower Hour for your 10% discount.
So, who placed in the order?
Me.
DeVito, WizKid, Burna Boy. Those are just some of the big names that's blessed Montreal thanks to Afrobeats Montreal. Definitely check out Afrobeats MTL for all concerts, show listings, everything that has to do with Afrobeats in the city. Check out Afrobeats MTL. One full circle. We are the Melanated Community Resource Hub and Network. What does that mean? We're here for each other.
But in other news, the people are after Rihanna, child. Rihanna, Riri, why didn't you just give the people an album, Riri? Now the people are upset with Rihanna. They don't know if they like her anymore. I'm sure that her billionaire status is going to be challenged this year because the people are mad. Even the Navy is upset with Rihanna right now. They like, hold on. Yes. You know, Beyoncé has the Beehive.
Right.
And Rihanna has the Navy.
Oh, I never knew that. Okay.
Yeah, and if the Navy come for you, you in trouble. And if you think the Beehive is bad, one time there was some speculations about the song Be Better Have My Money that Rihanna did being about Jay-Z and Beyonce. The Navy and the Beehive actually went at it.
What?
Yes. And nobody can mess with the Beehive, right? But I'm going to tell you something. The Navy swatted them bees, every swarm of them. Let me tell you something, because Rihanna's Confederate, even though it's a lot smaller than Beyonce's, they're vicious. Half of them are Bayesian, so you know they're vicious with twang. They're not ready for the Navy. Rihanna has been called out about her Super Bowl performance, allegedly received over 100 FCC complaints for being too sexual.
What?
They're mad. The people want an album. Now they're going to start nitpicking at Rihanna. People don't understand what this industry thing is about.
Them people were covered up from head to toe. You cannot come and say something about being too sexual.
I was just about to say that. Their outfits were like fully clothed.
There was no skin.
Plus clothes. They didn't even. Did they have hands? They might have had on gloves. No, they had hands.
No,
they had hands. And you see a little piece of their face like this because they all got on glasses too.
That's giving me Janet Jackson getting banned for when she had the Super Bowl halftime with Justin Timberlake, and apparently it was a wardrobe malfunction, but he's the one who ripped the piece off. And it might have been how they rehearsed, but it apparently wasn't supposed to come off completely to show her nipple. But she's the one who got banned.
Wow.
Now you have another Black female performer who's pregnant. So really and truly, like, what are we? So is the pregnancy is aggressive? That's sexual because she had to have sex to get pregnant. So obviously,
that's what it is. They're like, okay, you're making us think about the fact you had sex before this.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
They said this year's halftime show was so indecent. I had to turn off the TV because of the pornographic content.
oh gosh.
A viewer from Utah complained that she spread her behind cheeks at the crack. She rubbed her pants where her labia were 3 times. Listen.
3 times.
You said Utah. That's null and void already.
I'm over them.
Utah's a bunch of Mormons who like. Do they even use electricity? Sorry, forgive the ignorance.
Okay.
In Utah's where they do the thing where the youth they're so suppressed that they don't consider it sex, right? But what it is that the boy will insert his member into the girl, and you can't pump or anything, but then you'll have another friend jump on the bed.
Oh, stop it right now, Gina. Stop
I'm not lying. I am not lying.
Stop this right now.
I've watched because I love watching like documentary about things, and like so like there's those documentary like leaving from Mormons like or like going into life, and then they talk about it, and I can't remember what the term is, but there's a little term that's how they do it so that they can get around not having sex before marriage because they're not actually doing the act. It's the friend that's jumping on the bed.
No, so hold on, because so there's a third person in the room jumping on the bed. Yeah. So it's like a weird menage. It's like a weird menage a trois. So they're not they're going next level. They only realize they're going next level.
I'm dead.
I'm bringing you back to life.
Listen, I am over here without air. I am unalived right now by the information that you told me just now. What kind of slut? What in the Nunn doing squats in a cucumber field are you talking about?
Okay, talk about it. Nunn what
are you telling me?
He's just exercising, Kiyha.
These little dirt bags. This is like, oh yeah, we only do it in the rear end so that it doesn't count as de-virginizing me. So I'm still a virgin technically when I get married. You dote ratio.
Crazy, you're a super freak. That's what you are.
It's called soaking.
Okay. We're gonna explore this further in another day. We got to talk about this again because
we ever, Gina? I need that documentary, Gina. I'm going to talk to Shy about this. Soaking is called? I don't know.
We're gonna have to call this episode. What are we gonna call this episode? Soaking up the sun. We're gonna
stop. Yes.
What do you call clut? I'm over it right now. I'm so mad at them. They are. You know what? They're so nasty. I got hold on.
Yeah.
Rihanna is set to actually perform Lift Me Up at the Oscars. So I am very much looking forward to that. And I hope that this is a night she will be able to redeem herself to the Navy and the rest of the world because they're upset that they're not getting this album.
That was so good.
Have you ever heard Black country music?
Didn't Nelly do country sometime?
Nelly
okay.
K. Michelle did country. Lil Nas X does country. I mean,
okay. So apparently, country music is not uniform to one group of people, and it might have been Black folks who started singing country music first, and we would consider that the blues. So here are 10 Black country music artists that are changing the game. Tiera Kennedy, she sings a song called Alabama Nights. They cannot play with this young lady. Skyelor Anderson, Running Back to You. These are some songs I want y'all to go and listen to. Curt Chambers, Life's Short, Drink Tall. Oh my gosh. A guy named Seckond Chaynce with a K, Seckond, Chaynce, Chaynce. Well, Black people will spell a name, won't they? The song is called My World. Tanner Adell, Love You a Little Bit. Listen, I'm going to tell you something. I listen to the songs. There's a group called O.N.E, the duo. They have a song called Stuck in the Middle. Beautiful. Anyways, there's so many to list and so many to name here. I want you guys, Shy Carter, Beer with My Friends. Oh my gosh. When you get a chance, please go and listen to some of these artists. I'm going to send in the clip so that somewhere you can go and see it on the Empower Hour story or either through the show online, but you'll be able to see these clips yourself. This was the Kiyha's Jambaliyha and for the Empower Hour. And I thank you all for joining me on my segment.